Hello everybody, welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream, where we are continuing our journey through time. Better be now. We have been slowly but surely making progress through this massive endeavor that is the 13-part Chrono Wars series. We are halfway through part 6, and I'm hoping today we will finish 6 and also get through 7. And if we do, then we're stopping right there. Because, conveniently, that's when this Chrono Wars 1 through 7 pack ends. And I'm tired of splitting these things in the middle, because that's a really awkward thing to do with a, quote, story-driven game. So, real quick, what happened last Sunday? We were on the Time Base Atlas with Joe, Chris, and Asher, and we made it into the reactor core. We were promptly sentenced to imprisonment for violating laws relating to time travel, and we kind of got dropped from orbit onto a prison planet, which was kind of funny. And everybody got separated. Chris was found dead in a, well, not dead, dying in a cave, but then he died, so Chris is dead. Eventually we wound up in like an actual prison and made our escape by electrocuting a guard, which was done by pouring toilet water on a computer panel. So that's what we're dealing with in this series now. We escaped with a fellow prisoner named Cal, and we stole a timecraft carrier, the timecraft carrier Tripoli. And I guess we're kind of gonna start fighting this group that's controlling time travel. Not really clear if they're good guys or bad guys in that vein or not. But we've been exploring the ship very awkwardly. There's been plenty of puzzles involving blowing up bombs in space. And then we went to sleep. And that was a good breaking point. And we woke up and it was still dark, as you can tell by this beautiful screenshot. So, let's see what's going on. See, it's so dark now that the lights are off. Let's just, should have actually deleted my, 100 garbage saves at this point. What are we dealing with? Oh. Okay, so it took us out of bed. Is Joe awake? Joe is not awake. Joe does not want to be awake. Oh, but he's gonna. Oh yeah, there were a lot of lasers and things, which I'm hoping are no longer here. Locked passage. There's all the various time machines we've stolen or invented. Hello. Welcome. Back to the time carrier Tripoli. I don't know if we should be idling. Okay, well, yeah. This is a little too dark to be flying a ship. And this is our pilot, who is not piloting. Glad you're here, Asher. Roto, you can leave now. Thanks for helping Asher. Okay, let's get down to business. We went through an asteroid belt, and I think it screwed up our chrono locator. Well, what? There's a planet teeming with life nearby. I'll bet it's Earth. Let's go. Okay. Approaching planet. Oh, we're here. Welcome to Earth. It's green, it's got water. It's gotta be Earth. I like this forest that turns into grass when you step on it. Also, I don't know what year it is, so I really don't know what to expect on this planet. They've got buildings. And there's an ominous cave. And our blinking is back, but it's relegated to a much more comfortable blinking blue water. So what it's doing is whenever you step on a forest tile, it turns into an empty space, and it's just changing the empty into a fake wall. And if you don't specify a color, it's going to use whatever color it was. So we get this, because of the characters use this, is actually green on dark green forest, which becomes a green on dark green fake, which kind of inverts it, just because of the characters used. There's a store. Maybe we can buy a chrono locator here. Find out what year it is. I don't know if the characters know what year it is. I'm the assistant clerk. If you have any specialty items, I'd be glad to buy them from you. Sell your crowbar for 30 gems. Yeah. Welcome to the local rebel colony item store. How can I help you? 5 light emitters or 10 rounds of ammo? I think we're probably good on both. I've been wrong before in that regard. Secret base. Not if that sign's there. So this is looking far more like a traditional ZZT game now, than the funky time-based stuff. Interesting. A mailbox. They've got everything on this planet. And we've got the cutter. Welcome, stranger. You're just in time for my daily walk. I know we can all get along. We are on this colony in peace. What is your name? I am Alfred, the woodcutter. Okay. Thank you, but we're in a hurry. Oh, nope. Joe is on board. I mean, this is looking like a pretty nice planet so far. This guy can push me. If we're in the oh, well, I broke him. And I'm missing out on vital plot information. Well, good enough. I'm assuming he was supposed to keep walking all the way here. Well, no, because he wouldn't have, like, bumped into a wall to make him change direction. I don't know what that was all about, actually. Oh, hello. Okay. This is some very interesting pathing here. So we're gonna go to a stronghold, I suppose. You're like, what, sitting here? Alfred. You're not being very helpful. Oh, I missed this sign. Mars Caverns, okay. And we still have our bombs. Interesting. Ooh, weird. Shooting things. We haven't done that in a bit. of gems, lots of ruffians. There's another passage that I don't know how to get to. Okay, so either there's a fake wall, or we're missing something. I thought that was ominous. Okay, a player clone has appeared in the corner. So we got teleported. And player clones don't work well in dark rooms, as you can see by the fact that we have our weird torch residue up there. That's not actually lit, it's just tiles that haven't been updated. So if there were ruffians still running around, they'd end up like updating those tiles back into darkness. It's kind of a neat effect like this though, where nothing touches it. I see like this cavern is very specifically placed so we don't overlap it. Bunch of wood. Wow, Alfred is so proud of us. And took some wood and turned it into a solid wall. I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen that way. Yeah, so that was a bug. Thanks, Alfred. You're my favorite character. And this is Team Rocket's secret base. We've made it to the big R. Don't announce that. Let me check the records for your face. Oof, that was a lot of blood. My goodness. That is a tremendous blood stain. Also, yeah, Chronos is really having fun with making objects play passage sounds. Okay, so I guess we get some practice teleporters. Alfred's back. Guard in front gave me a hard time. I wonder why. Didn't recognize you. Wait a second, are Cal and Al related? How did you get here? I knew it. I knew you weren't a resident. Well, before I play with those teleporters, let's see what else we've got here. I think this is like a weird elevator. Oh, okay. It's just making sense of the world. Alright, if we take the other teleporter... Nothing. Still nothing. Well, let's venture on deeper. Against the Alliance, yet you time travel just as they do? 1997? Earth. Okay, so I'm assuming we're on Mars. Since your lives are doomed, I will tell you, I've scanned your logs. I know you are from the 23rd century. We are from the 43rd century. A destroyed, obliterated universe. Our generation was in an invulnerable space station city, Project Hope. We passed down the story of the Alliance and Rebels for generations. And finally, we were able to go back. We found a suitable planet for life. We built canals, cities, and plenty more. But this is not the location of Earth. This is neither 1997. You are on Mars, 9 million BC. So that's what the Mars canals are. Mars canals? This is not in our history books. See what time travel does? Yes, we know, but you did it. To save the human species. We have battled the Alliance. We accidentally hit an asteroid and ended up here. A rebel base was supposed to be at 1997 Earth. Please let us go back. No, you've seen our location. I know of your time period. A horrible period of war and apocalypse. You must not know about us. You will not let them know. So I will destroy you at dawn. Have a good night in the dungeons. Incredible. I feel like I'm on a time limit if it's saying this still. But I guess there's not really anything else to look at here. Yeah. Some nice looking dungeons. Hello, prisoner. While you wait on death row, you can solve this puzzle. Each button will open and close certain doors. Lokar, the red leader guy. Thank you, Lokar. Well, keep busy, I guess. Gotta open up this passage a lot. This is going to be a long puzzle just because I can only carry one of these keys at a time. Okay. That one seems to control a lot of doors. What one opens the back here, though? That one. Then... oh. Okay. Okay, that'll let us make decent progress at least. I mean, for the puzzles we've seen in this game, this one seems much nicer than a lot of them. It's very much solvable and doesn't really seem like something you can break. Yeah, there's no algebra, which I always appreciate. I haven't really been paying attention to which of these buttons do what specifically, so forgive me if I just hit every button until things work. That's no help. Okay, it's gonna be the bottom ones. Yeah, as long as one of these lets me get to that key, we'll be good. Alright. I can deal with this. And then, just to lengthen things... Oh, okay. Never mind. These aren't gems. Don't touch them again. Never mind, there's a purpose of sorts to this. Just gonna slow it down even more. Great. Well, it's not much of a delay, actually. Incredible. We've got past the things that are not gems. And into the blinking lava torch room. Oh, that's a great sign. Ooh boy, okay. I'm very worried about this spot where I have to use a ricochet. So I guess Lokar is our villain. Push button. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Some more landmines. Is this a dead end? Did I just soft lock? Cool. Thank you, Lokar. Oh. Thank you, Lokar. These are indeed stationary bullets. So am I supposed to just tank the damage and walk on them here? Ah, okay. Lokar's heart really doesn't seem to be in it. He's being very helpful. It's last board. The hologrammatic wall. I'm afraid to push this. Yeah, because everything is just a potential soft lock. Well, I guess that wouldn't do anything. That wouldn't do anything. Okay, I guess it's just there to make you worry even more. Okay, where's our mysterious fake wall? Like really early. That's not helping. This is quite a bit to take in all at once. Got a wall to the south. We've been in like all these south places, and if this is a teleporter thing, sure not teleporting. I wish our author was here, but he is not. I supposed to stand on that white fake down there? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't for long enough. Well, this is no help. It's fun when it's telling a story. Its gameplay is a lot like this a lot of times. It's very goofy, and it doesn't think it's being goofy. Alright. Let's not give it. Let's give it. We're on the end of 6. Sure enough, last board. That's an object. Okay. Another wall. Okay, so where's the fake wall? I'm using my ZZT fork, and I intend to at some point basically shove my custom HUD into there for that thing. I'm just gonna use the file viewer real quick. But actually I'm gonna look at the walkthrough. Cause oh wait. No, that's just a breakable wall. I don't know. I'm not seeing a fake wall, even like with this, which should still work for revealing where all the fake walls are. Okay, well, the walkthrough is no help. This next part's pure action, so good luck. You're on your own for this bit. When you're done, touch the A twice and go north. So you're an object. If not any red fake open. This should be the only red fake. Oh, okay. So it is the boulder. You're supposed to push the boulder because this is a fake wall, so that would... And so is this? Yes. So you're actually able to push the boulder out over to here, stand on the fake wall with it. That's not great. Especially since I already broke it. Actually, unbreak it this way. Not the best way of doing this. Also, it's still not moving. Well, there's other fake walls, though. Very specifically said. Oh. Oh, so if you go into this room and it politely erases these transporters, it turns them into fake walls, which breaks the puzzle. That's even worse. Yeah, actually, let's just turn off blinking proper. Hang on one sec. There we go. It is 13 episodes long. We are like halfway through. There's a reason we've been putting it off for all these years. There is a full walkthrough, so at least one person has. And I know the later ones were at least well received enough that it was kind of like a big name. Well, that's just a face full of bullets. Beating it without cheating, that's a good point. There's our teleporter. More landmines. More boulders, which I now no longer trust. Why would you include those? Just dead lions to step on and... Did that break? No, I had to move it this way. So unless there's more fakes... Ah, okay. One of them was an object. Yes, my thoughts exactly. 10,000 bonus points. Hooray! We've done it. What are we doing again? We got out pretty fast. Maybe the isolationists didn't take our timecraft carrier. Yeah, it would be a shame to lose that so quickly. Let's get moving. It won't let me go. Well, there we go. Chrono Wars 6, to be continued. Special thanks to Sweeney and Jansen and Z-Player and Matt Williams and Luke Trellick and me and you. If people are interested, there are a bunch of beta testers. Visit us at chocobo.org. Thank you for playing. So that was part 6. We're going to end this with a good old part 7. Well, we're back in our time shift. I'm glad we got off that planet in time. So am I. Now, were we going home? Yes, I'm tired of trying to get to that 1997 Earth base. It wasn't that important. Okay, so we're returning to the present, as it were. Try it anyway. Press P. Yeah, what's really surprising is how long he went with this to actually make it 13 parts in, especially with how rough the first few are. Hell yeah, Return of Jane! She's back. The usual crew. Best Beta Tester Award goes to Vargasy. Oh, here we go. We will get an official plot summary. Joe Carter, the temporal physicist, has recently hired Asher Wells, an enthusiast, just in time for his latest invention, time travel. With a series of tests and Asher's companionship, they go back to see Joe's birth, but something goes horribly wrong. He is born a girl. This is due to Chris Carter, not the creator of the X-Files. His brother going back before they did. With an identical time ship, he bumped into Joe's father, delaying his life, and a new sperm made it to the egg. Jane, the female Joe, is his sister, in a way. So as Chris left, it seemed hopeless. But they chose to cryogenically freeze themselves to a point in time when Jane is grown up. She, as well, discovers time travel, sees their predicament, and vows never to time travel again, and gives them her ship. They go back to 1990, where Chris was planning to sell time travel to the world. They stop him and convince him to their side. This is a lot. But suddenly, a strange force known as the Alliance comes from the future in the form of a time base. They board, disable the warp core, but instead are flushed to a planet where they are held prisoner. With the help of Cal, an anti-alliancer, they escape. Something goes wrong with the huge new time travel device, and they are shot to 9 million BC Mars. There's a colony from the future there, and they refuse to let them go. Our heroes escape the dungeons on Mars, but what comes next? And now the saga continues. Enjoy your flight. Let's see here. Replicator. Yeah, I don't have any matter to replicate. Okay, there's Earth. Oh, well, I guess we're convinced. Let's just destroy the Alliance instead. Oh yeah, the timing on those stars was really good. And here we are. Good sliding door too, actually. How's that working? Because you get, there's two objects, they're gray on dark red. Presumably they would be making, like, putting a fake wall here. Or no, I guess it would take on the background, so yeah, it just hides in one of these other tiles. I was thinking the backgrounds would get screwed up doing that, but no, you're right. Oh, we're here. Come on, Joe. Yeah, that's what we're doing, Joe. Well, that would have made more sense if I touched the window a little earlier. Last time the exit just opened on its own. I guess I have to... No? How do I leave the ship? Oh, okay. With an edge of board character. Welcome to Earth. What the heck? Apparently we aren't home yet. I see why. This is the future of the isolationists. Their vast technology would have made them more powerful than developing humans. This has something to do with a desert being in the place of your lab. I'm a scientist of time travel, but I'm not so good with the science of multiple timelines and their sources. I think you kind of have to be for that job. It comes from fighting with the time travel happy alliance. Wait, what's that? Uh-oh. What's it gonna be? Well, it was green on that board, but you know. Whoop. This is very Final Fantasy VI. Spooky. Into the Mystery Desert Castle. You have an intruder. Is this the King of Time? It's Lokar! Our nemesis, I guess. I knew you'd arrive by now. How'd you know that? Oh, come on. We were scanning your ship when we saw it leave. It warped to 2282, this exact time. A lot has happened in 9 million and something years. I took over your Earth, promised to get my revenge on you, and therefore froze myself in here for eons. My kind probably would have died on Mars without my continuous leadership. You three created this timeline. Guards, proceed with the punishment. That's a grudge. Oh look, we're being teleported again. We have been living in Lokar's head rent-free for 9,002,000 years. I have been developing this punishment for you for over 9 million years. It is a fiery pit that agonizes the nervous system with horrible impulses of pain, and at the same time replenishes the condition of the body. This is, by no exaggeration, hell. Lokar, calm down. Alright. We seem to be fine. I've checked ahead. It's huge. Yeah, I know, but I don't feel much pain. Lokar was just teasing us. He seems to be testing us or something. Like it. Just get Joe, you baby. It's got a fun art style. This looks like a holographic game or something. I remember those. Oh no, is this all an illusion? Okay, I'll take this gambit. And you can see by the bright yellow background on these torches that they should be blinking. So that's still very much a thing. Oh, well, you can't just admit that it's a simulation. That's a bad sign. That's a worse sign. So I guess this is going to be like the town Z... Yes. This is going to be like the town ZZT board, except the star shooters are already shooting stars. I don't need nothing. I think this is meant to be the starting area from part 1 in a different timeline. Sure we are. I think we are in another timeline where your small lab is now a humongous research center. Well, I guess we should just wander around and ask questions as usual. This is just betraying video games as a concept right here. I think this is a further messed up Jane's timeline. Because now there's like the Mars colony, and that just screwed up Earth even more. There we are. There's our beautiful picture again. The controls to that machine, okay. And up here are computer terminals. Interesting. Hi, who are you? I'm Asher Wells. I work here. Well, I am here with the owner, Joe Carter. Wow, so you're the guy I've heard about who always hangs around my ever-absent boss. Oh, I see. Well, we've been busy traveling. You know, that kind of thing. You are my superior. Yeah, I guess. See, I was hired about a week ago. What? Who hired you, then? Joe's sister, Jane, of course. You mean she's here? But why? How? When? Hey, settle down. I don't know how she got here, but she sure is a good boss. Girl boss. So is there going to be another killer robot up here? No. This is the offices, the bathroom, the VR booth, and the Jane. Clean toilet. Oh man, I've seen you before. What? Oh, you. The me with the female boss. Okay, so we are talking to ourselves, I suppose. Sure, information is desirable. Well, it was Jane. You remember how she promised she'd never time travel again? Well, she didn't. She jumped timelines. Saying in the same flow of time, she just jumped into your universe to visit you, taking me with her. Well, something went wrong. We couldn't find our timeline again when we wanted to leave, as it had been snipped off the time web or something. So we continued research here with your limited resources. When they learned a lady took charge of your operation, many people wanted to help us. Who would have known? So here I am with Jane, in your base, beefed up beyond comprehension or recognition. We finally found you, with an impression from this universe. You were in danger. We wanted to take you out, but we needed just a little more time to let your biological clock tick until it was the exact age to make up for the time you've been gone from this timeline. Approximately 1 month. We finally used Joe's portal making technology to generate a portal from that horrid timeline you were just in to us. Oof. I appreciate the commitment to the indentation, but I wonder how much shorter this would have felt if it wasn't indented like that. You use my timeline in my base, and people liked it better that a woman was in charge. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but you'll fit right in. We have places for you. Feel free to look around. Jane has done nothing wrong. And our crew immediately just goes to the computer. Oh, I see. I don't, but does that one count? One of them does. There we go. We'll just vanish that door. Yes, time for some VR. Remember the East is a virtual reality booth. Joe told me what it used to be. You maintained the robot from the future in there. Well, anyway, hop in. Okay, and this is gonna make a player clone. Turning it on. Nope, it's gonna make a board edge, because there's a board to the north. Also, it's a virtual reality. Oh no. Members of the Temporal Research Center will be expected to be in perfect mental, physical, and emotional shape. This line of duty requires venturing away from the base. This game will be a test of your abilities, and you will get a blue access card for completing it. Good luck. Dead man. Corpse of a small child. Wow, this got brutal pretty quick. There are creatures here. Gems denote the HP of one when you approach. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be one of those, like, scroll-contained RPG engines. Yep. Yep. You see a ruffian. Take 1 health from the ruffian. You lose 10 health. You have destroyed the ruffian. That's right. Oh no. So many ruffians. Wow. Actually, there really are a lot of ruffians. Ruffians, stop! Is the board edge thing really not credited to Chronos there? Because, like, Chronos put together the ZZT encyclopedia. So if you're really fast, you can technically keep running before the scroll pops up again, but then you also run into the awkward moment of fighting 2 enemies at once with a shared health pool of the 2 enemies. Which is another reason why games that use this engine are what? Why were there stars? And it said something about ammo? This part of the simulation score matters. Fight the enemies that come up and get a certain amount of experience. Receive 800 points and you can proceed. Why would you invent grinding? Why would you do this? You approach a bear. Oh. Okay. That's still a lot of battles. It would almost be tolerable if it just said attack on the first line, so I didn't have to keep scrolling. This is... This is so rough. What happens? Hell was more enjoyable than this. So many bears. And it's just bears. I really have a lot of questions about how this is specifically coded. It's just... I mean, I guess with the absurdly high encounter rate... I don't know. I mean, these games have so many testers. Like, I feel like this has to be deliberate. Because honestly, it would be worse if I needed 800 points and I had to, like, run around in circles for a minute to get these stupid bears to show up. Has anybody been counting? I'm very curious, actually, how many bears I've attacked. Okay, this could be our last bear. What the heck? Why are there stars again? Okay, well... Okay, those are torches. They're just blinking torches normally. Okay, there are no bears in the cave, at least. Can you imagine spending the time to do this when, like, the timeline is just utterly mangled at this point? And there's just giant swaths of desert over the earth because of it. And here I am, playing like a really bad VR Elder Scrolls game. This is a test of your agility. Study the movements of the blue orb. You will have to catch it several times. When it finally gives up, you will receive blue access. Catch the blorb. Oh no. I mean, it sounds like it runs on a pattern. Oh my god. This is kind of different. You touched the orb. Ugh, it escaped. That was a complete accident. I feel like hanging out by the wall is the best, like, legit strat. 'Cause, yeah. Get over here, you goddamn orb. Come on. And I think every time I touch it, too, it, like, breaks its movement pattern. So now it's really hugging the walls a lot more, kind of. It was. I lost it. Ooh. Okay. Come on. I need the blorb. The blorb. Finally. We've done it. You have to be enough of a gamer to meet with Jane. Okay. Status computer. Cool pillars. Jane's office. Jane. Ah, yes. I'm a friend of Jane's. Okay, so that's not even Jane. Okay, so the secretary demanded that I talk to her from the front, but Jane, apparently not. Hello, Jane. I heard what you did. Joe, shut up. This vase is so much better. Hi, I heard talking up here. Let me in on this. I see what you did to my base. Well, whatever you did, I like it. It's a lot better than what Joe had. Let's just call out Joe here. Sorry for the security hassles, you guys. If I would have known you had arrived, I would have been down in the lab to greet you myself. Here's the green access card. I love this. But first, how'd you get here? How'd you get here in the first place? Why? And just explain everything. Ah! Reality travel, you see? I vowed never to time travel. So to visit you, I reality traveled to you, taking Asher with me. You two were absent, and I couldn't help it, so we improved on the base, as you can see. We're working on taking in the big ship you left there as well. I'm glad we got you when you did. Tried making a link to our original universe, but it's as if it's been snipped right off the time web. So, I guess I'll join your group now. Jane joins. Alright. So this is a game about reality travel now. Alright, that's good. I bet Jane will be great at fighting any bears and ruffians we might encounter. Yeah, I think she just showed up and just gave us a time machine and was like, okay, I'll behave. Alright, now that we have green access, we can finally get out of here. And... wow, this place is a lot bigger, actually. Jane knows how to run a business. Or a research center, or whatever. Printer prints out a strange message and the computer shuts off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Hackers have turned her computer into a bomb. This seems ominous. Okay. The weird grin on his face. He is staring. It's Dwight! Everybody's favorite office character. A half-drunk cup of Starbucks coffee. You also notice this guy has a pretty messy workplace. Computer tower? Woman at her computer, looking agitated. I love the printer being just the letter D. It's surprisingly good. Brian and the Brain Schumacher. Brian, please don't be a horrible person here. He's, fuck off, Brian. It's weird to have a boss who suddenly is replaced by his female counterpart. I don't like Brian very much. Also, there's some very thin walls in this place. Don't think I didn't hear what you said, Brian. I'm going to make it hard for you and not fire you. Think about what you said. There definitely are. But in the context of this game, I 100% believe they are unintentional. But it is not a difficult read to make. Especially with that specific conversation. Here's what I learned. I've been scanning my computer and I think there's a virus around here. He doesn't put up with this bullshit. Well, if you want to put it that way, Miss Boss, I'll check the download logs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who do you think the spy is? Must search every cubicle. Oh boy. Jane rules. Ah, actually, Jane, maybe you shouldn't be storing these next to the offices. Nuclear contents. So is this going to be more nuclear stuff? Yep. Two kinds. Alright, well that didn't help me solve the computer virus mystery. Also, I have Jane with me. I should have access to every area. Wait, what's this? Ah. Huh? Is that a back door? Well, Dwight, you had a name, so maybe it's you. Also, you're grinning. Very suspicious. Not making progress here, though. Did we talk to everybody? I thought we investigated everything. Oh, actually, yeah, I haven't been in the weird empty hallway here. That's not helpful. It's just empty. Maybe originally it like connected here, but he wanted to make it more likely that the player would blow up a computer. Oh, actually, on that note, if we're really investigating, what about here? Did I investigate every single one of these barrels? Any guesses? I'm about to flip open the walkthrough. I'm not seeing much of anything. Does this always point up? I swore those were pointing to the right before. Yeah, the one up top is just like an object that's locked, and this one is a regular old ZZT door. Oh. They are statless spinning guns. They freeze in one character until something has to redraw the tile. Every time the message goes away, they're going to change. Well, they're potentially going to change. You could end up rolling the same character, but... Interesting, weird, pointless, very fitting for this series. Let me check the walkthrough. Chapter 7, Return of Jane. Fight until you get 800 experience. Talk to Jane. Turn on the computer, check the printer. Talk to the brown guy. Talk to the brown guy. Then the bright green guy. Did I not talk to him? No, I talked to him. Talk to the blue girl. Oh, okay. Amy's gonna help us out. I hired you because you have good advice, Amy. So we got a hacker. The way this place is wired, I think it can. We need to track down the virus, punish our culprit, maybe even do surgery to take out the virus from all my computers. Joe, this is not your building. You need to cut some wires to prevent the virus. Well, I mean, I guess that would work. Okay. So we gotta get the wire cutters from Joe's office. Is my office back here? The other two grabbed some offices. I don't think there was an empty one. Unless he means Jane's? Actually, one of the signs had this stuff. He is almost certainly going to be talking about Jane's office, isn't he? Also, I like those weird door animations. I'm assuming there's going to be, like, an object here. I'm looking for the wire cutters. Joe said they were in his office. They don't seem to be in Jane's office, and Joe doesn't seem to have an office. Oh. Okay, I'm looking at the walkthrough again. Joe's office was one of those offices in the other room. Yes, you are correct. Did blowing up the computer break something? Let's just real fast check the obvious. I'll take care of this door. Actually, am I? Yep. Okay. Joe's office is in the swamp, I guess. So now we can magically open that door. That was not very clear. Door down. Okay. I remember this room now. I don't know why it exists in this timeline, but sure. I do like the callbacks, though. Just outright reusing these old boards. Thank you, Jane. Oop, oh no, I'm sorry. You've all been staring at the Joe door. I opened up the door, and I walked through to this room, where there's a candle and a swivelly chair. And a fridge. And the wire cutters. What do we do with the wire cutters? Well, you really need the context for that line to not be like a horrible thing. The wire. What wire? Oh, right, one of them actually does have a wire. Not that one. Okay. So we have to talk to Karen. Cut the wire to save the hard drive. This is how computers work. Aha, it was Dwight after all. So a message my computer just got before you prevented it from blowing up. Shut up, Joe. Look at the printer. Print out. Sure. Shut down. Authorization Dwight. It was Dwight. Can't believe Dwight would sabotage the office. Now to politely fire him. You know you did it, Dwight. We have the printout to prove it. He's getting away. I suggest you save before he does something really bad. Oh. I've set the bomb. Beam me up. Dwight, no. It's too late. Dwight left. The bomb is set. Woof. Well. Well, seeing as how I'm dead right now, this is a good time to really quickly... There is an article I did a few years ago that's just a bunch of little recommendations. Let me dig that up real fast. It's a bit old in that it's a 2018 article, but that's got plenty of suggestions. It's definitely focused more on older stuff. Honestly, try anything released literally after that article, because honestly, everything from like 2016 onwards is really good. The average quality has gone up immensely because the people who are making ZZT games now are generally a lot more aware of game design, and they don't have puzzles about Dwight bombing things. But there are... Ooh, wow, that just took out the title screen too, even. But there are plenty of good older games too. So what do I... Now my thought was going to be like, oh, you used the weird transporter thing, but I don't think that's really any faster. Oh, maybe? I'm very curious. No, the walkthrough says quickly catch him. Okay, let's just see how he moves. There we go. Okay, you just kind of gotta throw your body in the way. That's it, Buster. We're going to seriously interrogate you. Let's go meet my assistant, Asher. Okay, we caught this snoop sending a virus through our systems. I'd like you to interrogate him. Dwight Dwayne. Why'd you come here? I am a... spy. I can't believe it. From the Alliance. Good God, they're here. Why is the timeline Jane and I are from gone? Do not know, sir. I think Mr. C snipped it off the time web. Who is this Mr. C? Our leader. What were your orders? So we're gonna get another new villain. After Lokai or whatever. I would rather die than give out that information. Uh-oh. Okay. My orders were to be hired by Jane and send this virus throughout your systems. If I was to be caught before the virus was done, I would send a message to beam up and leave a bomb here. We don't have any sort of brig here, so we'll have to send you to the nearest police station. I can't wait to see what the charge is. Any ideas what the, that key would be for? Was that other door red? Even if it was. Well, I mean, it's red-ish. Oh, this one down here is very red. Alright, we're getting out of this place. And turning over this time-traveling spy to the police, who will undoubtedly believe us. Also, this part of the world seems fine. Okay. Hey, mister. Did you come from the restricted area? Cool, what's up there? Oh, just a research center. Nothing exciting. That kid is also a spy. The park. What a dirty place. I love the park. I wish my husband did. A return to kicking things. Wow, that was literally pointless. There wasn't like anything inside. We just made the park an even dirtier place. And it's our old pal Roto. Roto, have you been around this place? Yes, it makes me wonder how much of it is yours and how much Jane has added. Well, Cal and Roto, it may be off the point, but I have some questions about the Alliance and stuff. Alright, let's discuss time travel at the park. For one thing, how did you get our time ships, and where did you get the Tripoli? Ships were dumped into orbit along with you and Asher on that space station, and the Tripoli used to be an Alliance craft. We converted it. I'd really like you to see an Alliance installation. We've been sidetracked a lot. You and Asher have proven good members. Thank you, Cal. Hey, the Tripoli is appearing above. Jane got it. Oh, okay. I'd like to join your party as well. Welcome, Roto. I have to kick over every trash can in case something important happens when I do. Ah, an old car road. All the cars are in the sky now. Only an old car enthusiast drives on these old roads. It's a good road. What's that? Oh, that's the bridge. Alright, well, on this board we kicked a trash can and learned about roads. Some more traditional blinking. Heck yeah, I'm gonna kick over the police department's garbage cans. You can't kick this one. Yes, let's use our robot to break into the police station. Come on, Roto. Oh. That was unhelpful. Ooh, that red tree is extremely ominous. Okay, that's where we gotta go. We gotta do one of these things. Cross the river and loop back. Oh no, it's a radioactive tree. This is the component I need on the ground. I needed that energy boost. Tragic. Wow, he just like destroyed the fence entirely. Okay, so here's some police cruisers, maybe? Yeah, Roto didn't get to do a lot, but now he's helping us break into the police station so we can make the police do what's supposedly their jobs. I'm a bit confused about why we have to, like, break in. Oh, what a friendly police chief. Sorry about that barrier. We lead a maximum security operation. Hello, how do you know us? A representative from your research lab came. Oh, okay, that was our other pal. Asher already dragged him off. He brought us a little hacker from the Alliance. So, the police know about this time travel thing? I thought that was, like, deliberately kept under wraps because it could destroy the time web. If you'd like a tour of the police department, talk to a guard in the room to the north. If you're careful, you can take what you need from the cellar. read his stuff. Ooh, a laptop. Here's the jail section. That dude is doing a pretty good job of breaking out, though. Here's our newest prisoner, Dwight, the one your friend brought in. Let's just gawk at these people. Jesse, a bank robber. This guy is so stupid, I could tell you the stories. This is Fred. What do you say about Fred? Well, let's move on. New exhibit. Serial number 3. Jesse Bender. I mean, they're literally referring to them as exhibits here. Danger, shooting range. Let's scare some people. Oh, that's the police, everybody. And now we get to loot their basement for all the military surplus weaponry, probably. Loot the basement maze. Okay, so this bottom wall was probably an object since it doesn't connect with the line walls there. So yeah, that was the reward, and apparently Chronos just thought this was a very difficult maze, and you might not have enough torches to get through it. He did get some keys though, so I guess that's something. Goodbye, cops. Okay, so this is what one of the keys is for. Okay, to get a key card. Yeah, what do we need a key card for? Is there anything left in this place that hasn't been explored? Got a red key. It's there. Oh, is there something in the weird base to the left, maybe? Does not look it. Alright, let's just check the guide. Privilege to deactivate the fence. Back west that leads police. Unlock. Oh my goodness. Police station. Red door. So not locking that many boards again. That was cute. Ah. Well. Here's our time carrier. Okay, Asher. My employees are working on the Tripoli back there. They are installing a more efficient warp drive. This one will include warp, time warp, and reality warp. You'll be go anywhere, anytime, and at any timeline existing, of course. Jane is very powerful. This craft was quite a loss to the Alliance. This thing is incredible. Wow, what a beaut. It's very big. I appreciate the sense of scale and that there was an entire middle board. Yes, actually. Well, theoretically, I think we're supposed to be fighting the Alliance. Or we're the Alliance? No. We're rebels of the Alliance. Almost done. It's almost done installing. I think if you go back to the cockpit, you'll be able to get in. Oh my goodness, we're just... all that just to turn around again. I like the little worker sound effects. Well, that's really good. That's clever. That just, like, used a different board connection to open up the door for us. And here we are, back on the Tripoli. I admit, Jane's a good member of the team. You're damn right she is. Okay. So I guess this is like our TARDIS now. Nope, sorry, Jane's leaving again, apparently. I'd love to stay with you guys, but I have a job to do back on the surface. I hope you'll keep my 5D coordinates handy. Just as long as you keep the 4D coordinate in a state of flux. I don't want to see you come back right after you leave. Bye, Jane. I like the copy-pasted ship. This means we get to see that message again. Oh, we've taken off. There we go. That makes perfect sense. It is dazzling. Oh, Lord. We're still going, huh? Oh, good. Please be locked. Please be locked. More locked doors. That's what I like. Locked. Locked. That's just a yellow door. So I guess they're supposed to... Yeah, this is what I was expecting this to be the end. I'm assuming that we're going to get to our room and go to bed again. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Uh-oh. I'm picking up an Alliance craft up ahead. They are hailing us. I'm Captain Collins of the Alliance starship Centaurian. You'll disembark yourselves and the contents of your ship onto my ship, and a new captain will take over yours. We have better weapons than you. Please comply for your own safety. I am Captain Cal Martin of the rebel timeship carrier Tripoli. We will not comply. We will show you what we have that you do not have. Uh-oh, we're going to travel through reality. Go north into Purple Rectangle, the ZZT experience. If you don't get it, the blue ship... I know the blue ship is me, and the red one is the enemy. They don't have reality warp drive like you do. I feel like if there were going to be if you don't get it pop-ups, we should have seen several of them by this point. I love the little cartoony question mark. I love the actually... That's a really good ship design for those two characters. To be continued. Alright. This is a fun little ending. And our title screen is still destroyed. And that's it for now. So Chrono Wars 6 and 7 there. That, like again, when it's not doing action-y puzzle boards, it's kind of fun. Even if the boards are just a little big at times. But like this story is like very fun to see develop in its own absurd way. Sad that Jane is gone again though. But I guess Joe is like such a jerk to her in general. I can't blame her for not wanting to actually hang out with him for too long. So we've actually made it through the Chrono Wars pack, 1 through 7, as they are released. And so now we're just going to be going file by file through the rest, I suppose. So next up is number 8. And I don't know what to expect because, again, I feel like we're not making progress. I don't know what our goal is. Are we trying to set the timeline straight? Are we trying to, like, what is defeating the Alliance? Should we be allowed to time travel freely? I don't know. I still don't know what's going on enough in this game. But I'm always curious where it's going to go next. So that's going to be it for this week. Thank y'all for sticking around for another kind of long one. Special thanks to all our patrons who are supporting all this. And thanks everybody who showed up and stuck around. Hopefully we'll see you again next Sunday to continue the Chrono Wars experience. And we'll also be back again on Friday with another viewer-selected theme. I don't know what that's going to be. I should post the poll ASAP, though, instead of forgetting until the last minute again. So I'll see y'all then. I don't think there's anything else to report just yet. But I'm excited for where this goes once they stop being packed together, because it feels like it's more concrete of an entry. I don't know how long these cliffhangers originally lasted. So when Chrono Wars 8 happens, it's going to be after who knows how long. Get some more accurate release dates at least. So, thanks again. And I will see y'all soon. Later.